Welcome back to another episode of the Brighton Career Mode here on FC26, where we start with an unexpected event, an exit interview. Fabian, it has come to our attention that Gomez has been making scathing press declarations and interviews publicly discussing his wish to leave the team. We're asking you to take a stand on this and quickly solve the issue. So Joe Gomez wants out of the club. I had this with the Man City thing on my main channel. We can either terminate his contract now as soon as possible, or we can isolate and sell. If we isolate and sell, we cannot play him at all. We are gonna go ahead and I don't like this. I don't like that it cuts down his playtime. Just let me use him until I can sell him. But seeing as it's a month and we can get some money out of him, I swear I brought him in this season. I did bring him in this season. And it's not like he hasn't been playing, so we will go and isolate and sell him in January, of course. He's played 7 games. I can't even sell him. That's how crazy it is. I can't sell him. So we'll possibly try and loan him out and see what happens there. But we start today's episode sitting in 11th in the league. We have our first game up against 10th place Manchester United. So let's get straight into that. Okay, cool. And so, well, that was quick. Joe Gomez has accepted a loan deal. He'll be going over to Man City. And when he goes over on January 1st, we'll instantly bring him back and see if that fixes the issue. And so here we go. Brighton Albion versus a struggling in manager on the line. Nico pause. Florentino. And Buemo. Sheshko off target. Ethan Waneri. And Ethan Waneri saved. Matoma down the left-hand side. Quickly crossing into Kostalos. And Kostalos again to cut back. He will shoot it. He will score it. And Kostalos takes the lead for Brighton Albion. It's 1-0 to the Seagulls. Here's Ferland Mendy now for Manchester United. Cross is blocked by Branthwaite. Bruno Fernandes finds Ugarte. Ugarte finds Verbruggen hands. And out for a corner. Nico Paz. Ethan Waneri. And Ethan Waneri saved by Maligan. And it will be kept in play by Yordo and cleared away by Lenny. Matoma, cross in, Evan Ferguson, flying header straight at the keeper, halftime, 1-0 up. Crossed in, Kostalos header, off target, Nico Paz can't get there, Maguire heads it away. Ethan, Waneri, cross in, Kostalos heads it down, no he will not. Kostalos, cross comes in, Kostalos header, no, Richie on the first time, straight down to Delit. Cunha, down the byline, blocked by Branthwaite. Cross, switching the field to Ethan Waneri. Mendy blocks it, out for a throw for us. Cross comes in. Benjamin Sheshko off target. And that is full time. We start the episode with a win. Back-to-back wins for the first time this season. A narrow 1-0 win, but a win is a win. And we quick sim here against Victoria Pleasant, a 2-0 win. Matoma and Nico Paz. Waneri picked up a red card in the 17th minute, which is quite concerning. But a 2-0 win against 10 men, or with 10 men, it's fine. Quick sim here against Leicester City, a 2-1 win as well. Matoma scoring a winner in the 83rd. He also opened up the scoring as well in the 19th. A back-to-back wins in the Premier League. It's West Ham away from home. It's a 2-0 win. We are in fantastic form. Kostalos and Nico Paz on the score sheet. It's 4 wins in the Premier League in a row. And with us on that 4-win streak in the Premier League, we now jump all the way up to 7th. And we are back into European contention. We are 4 points off of top 4. We are 2 points off both the Conference League and the Europa League. Out of curiosity, how many points are we off the top spot? Oh my God, it's Tottenham in the top spot, and we're 11 points off of them. Next up, it's Crystal Palace, who's just right underneath us in 8th place. Let's jump straight into the action here. Here we go, Brighton versus Palace. Matoma down the left-hand side. Matoma, where's Kostalos? Kostalos, acrobatic, stopped by LaCroix. And Ethan Waneri. Crossed in for Kostalos. He wins the header, but straight towards Dean Henderson. Nico Paz out wide for Matoma. And Matoma now will just run straight into LaCroix, but he's going to fight for that ball back. He will win it back. It's Evan Ferguson. He went for the extreme acrobatic. Punched away by Dean Henderson. Into Richie. And Richie off of the post. Kostalos into Matoma. And Matoma could be in behind here. And Matoma drags his shot incredibly wide. Ethan Waneri, Costa over the top. He's got to hit it. He doesn't hit it. Look, looking about it. What the heck did I just say? Costa, Nico, Costa, save, does not save for once. It's in the back of net. Brighton 1, Crystal Palace 0. Costa into Ethan Waneri. He brings it down somewhat nicely into Costa, and Costa will make it 2-0. And Brighton are finding form. Vamos! Into Matoma. And Matoma to make it 3. No, he drags his shot wide as well. Matoma crossing. Costa heads it. Henderson palms it away. And we will win our 6th game in a row in the Premier League. We are absolutely flying. A 2-0 win against Crystal Palace. A 4-1 thrashing over Nice in the Europa League. Nico Paz with a brace and with a hat-trick, in fact, as well, scoring the 62nd to get his hat-trick. And then Rooney Bargi in the 85th to make it 4-1. And here we go. We are taking on top of the league, Tottenham. Looking to continue our win streak against the best side in the league so far this season. Matoma whips in the early cross for Costa, and he shows it straight to Vicario. Into Matoma. Matoma crossing for Costa, and Costa on his left foot finds the lead. 1-0 Brighton. We take the early lead against top of the table Tottenham. Matoma cross comes in. Costa. That's actually Nico Paz. And that's halftime. 1-0 left here at the break. Ethan Waneri crossed it. No, I wanted that for Matoma, not Costa. He absolutely missed it. I mean, I just hit circle anyway. I didn't try to aim. Matoma. Van der Ven did well. Costa into Matoma. Matoma into Costa, and Costa doubles the lead for Brighton. And are we about to beat the top of the table? I think we are. We are in the best form of our lives. From not being able to string a win together, a win and a draw together, to now winning 7 or 8 in a row. And Solanke is in behind, and Solanke is offside. Kudos. James Maddison gets one back. It's 2-1. Plus 3 minutes of added time for Tottenham to try and rescue a point here, in which they might. But Calvin Bassey leaps up like a salmon, and it's still not good enough there. Xavi Simons is on the ball. De Kuiper intercepts the pass for Bruggen, clears up the field, and that should be game over. Brighton, our win streak continues here in the Premier League, and we make up our massive win here against top of the table Tottenham. And so we end the episode in 6. We started last episode all the way down in relegation zone. We are on now, and so we are on a 6-game league win streak. We are actually technically a 8-win league streak as well, if you want to count the 2 Europa League games in that mix as well. So we have won our last 8 games in a row, including 6 of the Premier League. We will start tomorrow's episode against Arsenal. Actually, no, we'll actually start tomorrow's episode against Manchester City in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. We'll be taking on them, and then we'll move on to Premier League football against Arsenal, who currently sits second in the league, which we could help out Tottenham. We gave Tottenham the first loss of the season, which is interesting there. I kind of want to let Arsenal win that game, and if I'm honest, completely. In the relegation zone is Bournemouth, Sunderland, and Leeds United. I will see y'all there for for Monday's episode, I should say. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.